Just a second. Uh, oh wait, it hears me for some reason. Okay, you can hear me now. Speak. Can you speak?
No,
Okay.
no.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, I'm blind. I
Beginning.
can't speak.
I'm sorry. I'm deaf. I can't see you. Um, sorry about that.
Well, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't hear very well.
Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome to this episode to the world of fallen heroes. This world has become even stranger than anyone here could have imagined, could have thought. The dangers of other worlds are creeping in, as well as some allies. We'll see if Jason can find them in time. Jason Gray and Skylar Fox have begun making their way back to the Mystic Lake, where they left Jax the Machine and Aerith, the Agent of Infinity. Would you like to do anything on the way?
Um, Nothing in particular that I can think of.
Skylar seems a little less fidgety, but still very tense as you begin making your way back. After just having helped Jonathan banish a extra dimensional threat. Fun times. As you make your way back, as you get back to the Mystic Lake, you see Jax has, after having tried to fix his lower half, you see he has got his, pretty much the upper leg. He hasn't got, his thighs are still, he's got his thighs. He's got them thighs.
Goddamn
He got his thighs
thighs.
rebuilt, and he's working on his his calves, his lower leg. Well, and Eret is now standing up. Well, that
Good for him.
took longer than I thought. What was all that about?
It's a long story and not really relevant right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This
And I
machine.
don't remember it.
That's fair. That's fair. This machine has been
So wait, remind me, what
using
was the
pros.
extra dimensional threat?
Oh, a being named Negative.
Ah,
You remember now?
no. I do
Fair
not
enough.
remember. What did we do to him?
Oh, the best way I can explain it, Jonathan sent him back where he came from.
Oh, yeah.
You also had a whole conversation with him about his backstory.
Oh, yeah.
Now you remember.
Yeah, I stalled for so long.
You did. Good job. Good on you.
Because I know if I was gonna fight him, that would not have ended up well.
No. No, it wouldn't
You
have.
know.
It would have been horrible.
Oh, man.
Well, this machine, Jax, whatever it is, it's almost done fixing itself. What do you expect to do when it's done?
Well, I
What are you
mean,
trying to accomplish? Because I know what I'm trying to
well,
accomplish.
and what are you trying to accomplish?
I need to contact Infinity. A lot has happened in the 5 years, in the 2 years I was in that lake. I need to find out what.
Oh, yeah.
Did we fail the mission? That kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That is kind of rough. Um, and Jonathan said that he couldn't help with that, right?
Yes, he did.
Contacting Infinity.
Yes, he did.
Alright, yeah. Makes sense. Um, well, I mean, there's one person I can think of who might have a way to do something like that. I know he has. Well, I mean, he's the guy who runs Malcorp. He has a lot of connections.
What? That that
Uh,
agency here in your Earth.
yeah.
You know
Quick's
that
been
guy.
involved in some shady stuff. It's a
I
long story,
know.
but yes,
I know.
I know him personally. Yeah.
Okay. And who is this guy?
Uh, you may have heard of his. His last name's gonna be familiar. Malcolm Kane.
That's not his name. That's his
Wait,
brother.
which?
Michael.
Okay, I
Michael.
couldn't remember which one. Michael
Fair enough.
Kane.
It's
Michael
Michael.
Kane. I double bluffed myself.
You
Michael
did.
Kane.
Oh yeah, of course I recognize that last name. I also
Yeah.
I I heard mentions of a cane. I didn't have high enough clearance.
Well, I mean, his sister was the one who used to be in control, but we had to do a coup. We had to stage a coup for
Ah,
various reasons.
of
She wasn't making
course.
good choices.
Very rarely does this organization do that.
Well, yeah. Let's not mention that, of course, by the way. But
No.
I figure that's kind of background information.
Yes. Understandable. Hopefully this Jax thing machine could help boost the signal. Help fix the
Oh yeah.
communications.
Oh yeah.
Let's hope we can do that.
If that works, we won't even need Malcolm Kane. Michael Kane.
I mean,
Michael.
if you can't, that's a
Damn
good plan
Kanes,
B.
man. Why are all of them starting with M's? Come on, man.
It's kind of their thing.
Well, that's stupid. Maybe we should get a new thing.
I'm aware.
I know, I know. It's not your. It has nothing to do with you. It's just.
And hopefully, Infinity might be able to help with these dreamers, as she calls them. As she when he says that, she like darts her eyes around. Hmm. Sorry.
Yeah.
Force a habit.
And on the topic of Malcolm, I wanna try looking into Entity Point again,
Okay.
just because, like,
Understandable. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You don't know if whatever's happening there is still happening.
yeah, I don't know what is causing that. I mean, it's
Exactly.
potentially linked to the Dreamers,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know how long they can sustain such things for, if it is connected.
Yeah. That'll be a 2d4, please.
Okay. But either get up out of the chair and go get my die, or
I gotta
I
get
should have
up
went
out of the
roll.
chair.
9.
9. Very nice. Yes. You still aren't able to look into Entity Point.
Hmm.
You push and try, but you just can't.
Dang. Hmm. Alright, so.
Whoever these streamers are, I promise you they won't be able to deal with Infinity. We've been able to take down threats from any universes. I promise you we'll be able to handle this. It's the least I can
So
do for you.
things.
It's the least I can do for you getting me out of that lake.
Yeah. That was. That was. Yeah. No problem. It was. That would really suck to be stuck in there, especially for 2 damn years.
And Probably wouldn't last much longer, especially with the fuel leaking.
Oh,
You,
oh yeah.
you, how you doing over there, buddy? Miss Jax. I am well. I am almost fully repaired. Your machine is wonderful. Yeah, I know he is. Gotta do something in the meantime. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to. I don't know what my
Um,
mission is anymore.
do you have access to the internet? Because what you could be doing
Yeah,
is catching up on the events that you've missed.
that's a good
I mean,
idea.
'cause, like I could try to fill you in, but I feel like it'd be much easier and more reliable to use
Yeah,
other
yeah,
resources,
yeah,
especially because I'm not the most attentive, and
yeah.
I wouldn't know exactly everything you would need to look for.
Right. Yeah, I'll get right on that. What are you gonna do? You gotta. You can't just sit here. Obviously, you have a life.
I do?
Things. I do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go back because I'm Jason's working this evening, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what time is it?
It is. It hasn't been long. It's like 2 in the afternoon.
And he would start work at 4? No, same,
Uh,
right?
4. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He would
Yeah.
usually do that after school, but
Not
it's
school
it's
right now.
no. So yeah, around 4. You got 2 hours.
But yeah. So I would let him know. So I have to work in a couple hours. So I'm gonna go and head on back. If you need to contact me, here's my phone number. I trust you know what to do with this. I can give you one.
I'm not
Like I
an
trust.
idiot.
Do you have a? Okay, great. Well, I just didn't know if. Yeah, I. Yeah, I just wanted
I
to make
mean,
sure.
as
You know.
soon as this, if we can get the communications fixed, I can contact you at any time.
Yeah, great. Well, yeah, I guess.
He like
Well,
kind of
you know what a
leans
film
in.
does to you and me.
Yeah. What about
But
her? He kind of whispers. What about her? Gesturing over to Skylar. I don't think she wants to stay with me,
uh, bloody,
and I don't think that'd be a good idea.
that's fair. Hey Jax,
Yes.
how close are you to being able to being fully functional?
It should be about the time that you get to work.
Uh,
About 2.5 hours. And 30 seconds.
alright.
31 seconds. 32 seconds. And so on.
Wait. Why are you cutting up? Why is the time increasing? Is it like the download counters? Like they're so inaccurate that they keep going up and
He's
down
also
and
not fully
down?
functional, so he's probably glitching. He's probably glitching, in all honesty.
So
Error.
anyway, um, well, I can see if I can bring her with me. I can bring her with me, and like I'll talk to my shift manager, see if he like I'll explain to him like that she's my cousin, and I have to keep an eye out on her for now. There's a situation going on in her life that I need to keep an eye on her right now, and ask if it's alright if
Yeah,
she just hangs out
good plan.
at the store. Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking aloud. Sorry. Yeah, I'll take her with me.
Okay, now. I will be right here. For now. Until I can not I'm not weak. But
Oh, you're not. And you've also got Jax here, just in case.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Plus,
means.
you got this trusty ship.
Well, this trippy ship kind of can't do anything at the moment.
Well, they wouldn't. Anyone approaching you wouldn't know that.
You're right, you're right. Does anyone actually come out here?
Um, does anyone?
Not
I would assume not often,
roll
especially because most of the ships.
brains.
That's a D8, right?
That's a
What would that be?
D12.
Ah, yes.
Give it a D12. Not a D20, but a D12.
Better than nothing. That would be an 8.
No, not really. It used to be like a big tourist place in the late 80s, but ever since then, it's been kind of tapering off, and now no one comes up here.
It's been like 30 years since people came up here very often, so no, not really.
Good.
At least to my knowledge.
Then we
Yeah.
should be fine. Alright. See you in a few hours, kid.
See you later.
As you begin heading back into town, where are you going?
Um, how long does it take to get to town?
Not if you're driving, it doesn't take too long. If you're walking, I'd say maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. At most 30 minutes. Around 20. Maybe 30 minutes. Nope, it takes 30 minutes. Yep, 30-minute walk. Yeah.
All right. Well, I would stop by home, say hi to my parents,
You do
so
have
they would have seen me once today, you
true
know,
as you are
so they
walking.
wouldn't think anything amiss.
You do have a 16-year-old girl following you around.
Oh, never mind. On second thought, I'm not
You
going
have
to
not.
home to say hi to my
Good
parents.
plan. Good
That
plan.
yeah,
How are you gonna
that would be
explain
bad.
that? Good plan.
Um, uh, what am I going to do? That's a very good question. Um,
The thing to think about.
well, I would love to head over to, Tasty Dog's Guns and Ammo.
I mean, yeah, you can.
I mean, yeah, I can, and I think that's probably the best option here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's like, what time is it now?
By the time you get to
2:30
town,
or
it's about
so.
2:30. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have an hour. I have an hour to kill before hour and 15,
An hour and
20 minutes
third.
before I should head over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, because I don't want to arrive at 4. That would be bad.
Nope.
Well, I don't want you to start heading that way at 4. That would be even worse.
Yes, you would be late.
Ah, that's what teleportation's for. I can
Mm,
do that.
well, no.
Wait a minute.
No, that's I don't think that's how it works. My boy.
Not yet.
Fair enough.
I mean, technically. Anyway,
Yes. So you're gonna
but yeah,
head over
so
to Tasty
I'm
Dogs
gonna go
Guns
ahead.
and Ammo?
Absolutely. And I'm not going to explain why we're going to a gun store to our 16-year-old friend.
Uh-huh. She's just darting her eyes around town. They're just people walking around. Few a couple glances, but nothing you're not used to.
Also, by the way, it was Malcorp that broke in there, right? The
Uh
Tasty Dogs
yes.
at one
Yes, it
point.
was.
Yeah. So I need to mention to Buck that he should ask Malcolm about
Michael.
like suggestions to prevent Michael about suggestions to improve that security to prevent such things from happening again.
Well, you can ask him when you get there.
Yeah. Eventually, yeah.
As you step out to the front door of
Thought.
Tasty Dogs,
Cross my mind.
a sign on the door with open. What is this place?
It's owned by a friend. Frankly, it's probably the safest place in town, especially for people like you and me.
Why is that?
Well, because he is very. He likes his security. He doesn't trust. He doesn't trust people easily. At least not organizations like the government and such.
Hmm.
Especially not. He would definitely be against these people.
Good. As you step in to Tasty Dogs Guns and Ammo, you see Buck there, kind of with a kind of some kind of washing thing. It's not, I don't know if it's called a towel. How we call it a towel, but it's something to wash a gun with. He's washing a
A
he's
rag.
a rag. Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, that's a good one. As he kind of is wiping down a gun.
Just cleaning a gun while running through
Welcome
town.
to
I mean,
Tasty. As he's looking down, just welcome to Tasty Dogs Guns and Ammo. How can I help you,
how's it going, Buck?
Jason? You're alive?
From a certain point of view.
Those men in black suits killed you. I thought you were done for.
Oh, that was no. Well, so long story short, um, so what you saw was only kind of real.
I mean, I know that. Remember my
And yeah,
ability.
so and also, I assume you could tell that I wasn't looking normal, right?
You were made a friggin' diamond man, kid.
Well,
Seriously.
yes. You've answered your own question. That's how I'm alive.
Right. Okay. Do you know
I
what
have
that
a
was?
so an old friend of ours. You remember Dominic, Officer O'Neill.
Yeah,
Uh,
the one who tried to.
he approached me,
Yeah.
and so apparently there are these injectors of sorts that can be used to give people powers.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
think I
had
think I
made
was
sure.
injected with something, or at least affected by something like that when Malcorp had me. It made me my head go all fuzzy. Everything felt weird.
Have you figured out what you can do?
I think so. I could feel, I don't know, the truth or something. That's how I know those men in black
Oh,
suits were not real.
people.
They weren't real in the
Oh,
sense that you and I are real.
yeah, yeah.
But they
So
were real as in, like,
that was a dream,
yeah,
a sort of living dream, is what it was. And
interesting. Let me put that on the wall. He
yeah.
kind of takes a
So
sticky note and writes down "real dreams, dreams real?" question mark on a
no,
sticky
it
note
was it was well her superpower actually, her power
as he looks at
ability. It
Skylar.
was
He kind of squints at her a little bit, and she kind of edges behind you a little bit.
also she is being chased by a shadow organization. That
Anyone against a shot?
also has Officer O'Neill.
What? They took him. Which one? Was it Malcorp? Was it the government?
No,
Was it the aliens?
it's no. Okay, so it's an organization called the Dreamers. I say that last bit in a low voice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, be careful when saying their name because She, as far as she thinks they can hear you, that their name,
Interesting.
they can hear it.
You're
Basically,
a smart
is
young
what
lady.
she was held captive by them pretty much from birth.
Why?
Not from birth. When
It's
was
worse than I
she
thought.
taken? Like,
5.
yeah. And what happened to her parents?
Killed.
Alright, I thought I remembered that. Yeah, they killed her parents and took her away when she was
Why?
young.
It is worse than I thought.
Yeah.
Why?
And like I said, they have Dominic.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Also, remember how he knows I can see in other universes again, right? Right?
Did you explain that ever?
I don't know if I
I
have.
don't think you did.
I'm not going to right now then.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's I first off, our current goal is to rescue Dominic from the
And how in the world are
organization.
you gonna do that? You're just a
That's a very good
kid
question.
and another
That's a very good
kid.
question. Well, both of us have powers, so
Yeah. That don't really
also,
mean much.
Dominic has two other vials, injectors, which he was
Okay.
planning on giving to you and Jack. So is Jack's name right?
Yeah.
Jack.
That's
Jack.
yeah. Really.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if I
Yeah.
want more. I think that'd
And
be too
also,
much.
you might want to. Apparently, some things aren't compatible with others, like some sources.
Interesting.
Because the one that I took was
Interesting.
the only one that would actually work with me. The other two would have killed me, apparently,
Interesting.
because the sources didn't connect well.
He
Like, they
takes
didn't
another
mix well.
sticky note and writes something on it. Keep talking.
So yeah, that may be an oversimplification of a lot of things, but yeah, long story
Skylar
short,
kind of noticed you with her elbow. Why exactly are we here?
because it's safe.
Okay.
And we also need to kill it an hour or so before I need to go into work.
Okay.
I can go to work.
Little, what's your name? Skylar. Hey, could you just step over there for a little bit? I got to have a little talk with my friend. Oh, okay. She kind of steps away for a little bit, and Headbutt kind of pulls you in. Listen, she feels weird. Strange.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm getting at. I can feel
Alright.
the truth, which is kind of strange in many ways. Like, the best way I can explain it. I met a kid. His name was James. He helped us get home. He
Yes.
can see the truth. I can feel what he sees.
That
And
doesn't really make much sense. Either one.
like,
Truth.
apparently I got like a purple heart or something.
You are very brave.
Thank you. Well, shh. Whatever energy is inside her, it feels empty. It feels wrong.
I know. Jason is aware of the source of her power, right?
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Jonathan just said that it's that he. All Jason knows is that he could see it temporarily. Stars. He doesn't know what that means.
So,
Jonathan never explained that.
do you remember Jonathan, that guy who
Yeah.
helped us escape Malcolm?
I mean, I was
He gave
asleep
me.
for that whole time, but yeah.
He he basically uses various forms of magic.
What?
He
I knew
helped
magic
me
was real.
see. he helped me see. He
Like,
gave me the ability to temporarily
like this
see
Jameson.
powers.
Like this Jameson
N-
fella.
no, not exact. I think so. Similar, at least. And when I looked at her, what I saw was stars, like space,
Interesting.
kind of.
Interesting. And that space, that energy, to me at least, it feels empty. Not just like when you're a depressed teenager and you have those dark thoughts and you feel empty inside. No, not like that.
Uncomfortable laugh.
Yeah. No, like actually nothing. Like I should feel something, but I don't. It's
Burn
not
at the
just
void.
empty. It's the absence of something. Best way I can
Well, that's what
explain
she
it.
means. But no, I.
It's more than just that. It's more than that. It just feels wrong.
Oh,
And
then
and the energy within
there's
you, I
nothing
can
I
feel
know
it.
of it
It's
could be.
weird. Your energy.
There's only one thing I know of that could be.
Yeah. The energy. You want to know about the energy I feel within you? It
Yeah,
feels like it could be anything.
chaotic.
No, not chaotic. It, I don't know. It's hard to describe. The energy I feel
Like a
within me.
toss of the dice.
Yeah, especially can explain it. Randomness, but not anything. The energy within me. I know what it is. I met the guy. Calls himself Infinity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
He,
Um.
he gave me my
When.
power, and it feels like it's anything. But the power with you, it doesn't feel like it could be anything. It doesn't feel like it's anything. It just feels like it could be. That's the best way I can explain it.
Mhm. Oh yeah. So also, completely unrelated, we found a guy who's part of an interdimensional organization named Infinity, called Infinity.
Really interesting. Where's this guy?
Yeah, he's been trapped in the bottom of what's the lake called?
Mystic Lake.
Mystic Lake for the past 2 years in one of
What?
their
I knew there
space
was something at the
one of
bottom of
their
that
little pod
lake.
things.
I knew there
Yeah,
was.
like yeah, he's been in like basically a coma for those 2 years. I dragged him out myself in my crystal form.
Oh, you get stronger. Interesting. Very
Uh,
interesting.
yeah, and also I don't have to breathe in that form, which is
Uh,
wonderful.
in another interesting fact.
It doesn't make sense, but neither does turning into crystal in the first place.
Neither,
So,
neither does feeling the truth. That don't make no sense. And yet here we are.
I, that's fair. But yeah, yeah, and so another thing, whenever wait, does Jason know who the other being, the entity he's connected to is?
Nope.
Okay,
He just knows it's the only one that wouldn't kill him.
all right.
Interesting.
So yeah, yeah. So we've had a very complicated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So remember how someone came through the mirror? Because I told you about that, right?
Unfortunately,
When I
yeah.
found out about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his name was Negative. I'm pretty like
Interesting.
but he's been taking. He was of the void, which is what I'm pretty sure is
Oh
what he
no.
sensed in. Pretty sure is the source for power.
I
But
think I heard that somewhere.
Jonathan
I'm
and
not
I,
sure.
Jonathan sent him back to the void,
Really?
so he's out of the way for now.
I wonder how long that's gonna last.
Hopefully, it won't happen again because the mirror is cracked. I wonder if it would be able to take him doing it again.
Might have other ways.
That would be unfortunate, but
Yes.
possible.
Yes, he would. We do not want that. Not
We
at all.
do not.
That would be bad. Anyway, how's Lucas? I haven't had time to check with you.
He's still asleep, right? His eyes have
Yes.
been
Yes, his
active,
eyes
but
are open. But yeah,
yeah.
he's asleep.
So his eyes are open, but he's asleep.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah,
I think I may have heard that happen to comatose
yeah.
patients before. Not sure though.
Well, his situation's anything but normal.
Yeah, wouldn't expect it to be.
But he's useless.
What? Well, you said
Don't worry
you
about it.
said fine. Well, if you wanna hide in my bunker for a little while, I can allow that.
Yeah, I start work at 4. I just need something to stay, somewhere to stay until 3:45, and I'd rather not explain her to my parents. So
Understandable. Understandable. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks for coming by, Jason. It's been a little while. Ever since we went to that
thanks for having me. Yeah, it
freaking Entity
has.
Point place. It's been wild.
Speaking of which, um, I have a second ability. This one I have had for longer.
Really?
Um,
What? Tell me about it.
I can see into other dimensions, such as Entity
Really?
Point. Although every time I try to see Entity Point now, I can't. Something's blocking me.
Oh, interesting. I
And
wonder why that
whenever I try
is.
to look into where Dominic is, it also feels like something's blocking me.
That's
Something's blocking me there
strange.
too.
Perhaps they're connected. They could be the same
But what if
thing.
they aren't?
Whatever these
Yeah,
dreamers are.
yeah. It could be the same thing. It could also be a complete coincidence because I know that
There are no
things
such thing
are
as
pretty whack over there.
coincidences.
But what if they are connected? Because if they are connected, that could be
That
a
could be
massive problem.
dangerous for
Yeah,
everyone.
because if they have that kind of connections, like,
They're not just in our universe. That's bad. That's
and
real
that would be
bad.
terrifying because the
Yeah.
organization known as Infinity, well, at least the guy whose his information is outdated by 2 years, but he's never even heard of them.
Interesting.
But yeah, he's also currently trying to restore
Oh,
communications,
well, that's
because
good.
that was a part of his pod that was damaged. But
Yeah.
fortunately, we have an android that we've came across,
Of
um,
of course,
named
Cav. Did it
Jax,
come from the government?
who
I promise it came from the government.
I don't think it did. Do we know where Jax came from? Did
No,
he? Okay, I didn't think so, because he doesn't know, does he?
no. He just
Yeah.
knows escaping.
Well, I mean, it's possible. All he remembers is that he was escaping from somewhere. So maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, not enough information to know for certain there. Anyway, they're out by Mystic Lake still, trying to get his communications up.
Well,
Jax Jax was caught up when Dominic was taken by the organization
the
and was injured. Damn it,
dreamers.
his like lower half was taken off.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh no.
yeah.
That means whatever these people have got it.
Honestly, like I don't know why, but why was I imagining it as a gateway that closed off, cutting him in half or something like that? That may not have been what happened. I should have asked him more about that. That's just what I assumed. I don't know.
I'm sure you'll ask them when you get there. You need to learn to be a
Yeah.
better conspiracy theorist. You ask
Well,
all the
it's
questions
no
and they
good. They
only
have the
accept the
email.
right answers.
Well, eh, but what is the right answer?
It's the correct one.
Are you a Republican? Is that why you're saying that?
I can literally tell what's the truth, boy. Kid, you know I can tell what's the truth. What are you joking at?
Uh, you know, a little wordplay didn't hurt anyone. Never hurt no one.
You're right, but shoulda.
He's out of line, but he's right. Oh wait, that's a couple years too early.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
They stole my line. How dare they?
How
I said
dare
this
they?
in 2016. Jason Gray, 2016.
See Buck kind of look out the window and widen his eyes for a little bit. Get down now. Get in the bunker.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. Something's coming.
Hey,
It's strange.
I gesture to her.
She's like, what is it? What is it?
Buck sees something or hears. I don't know.
Senses. Feels.
He's worried about something. We're getting in the bunker.
Okay. Okay. Tell her to calm down. Now, whatever's going on, something's out its riling up.
Don't worry about it.
Are you
This is pretty much the safest place we can be right now.
Are you sure?
I promise you, Buck's got it all under control.
Get down now.
Now, let's get in the bunker. We just gotta make sure, just
As you climb into the bunker,
absolutely certain you will be safe.
and he closes the hatch, covers the door. And you're inside the bunker now. As she's just looking around. This is a strange place. Not like anything I've ever seen.
It really is, isn't it? It's
I don't know if that's a good
it's nice
thing.
down here. Huh. Now, what do you mean by strange, by the way?
Like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that word. I was gonna say something abnormal, but I don't know what normal is. Perhaps.
This certainly is abnormal, but so Buck, he's what we refer to as a conspiracy theorist. He thinks that a lot of things are happening in the shadows, which is true, but he also sometimes thinks things are happening that aren't.
Well, I mean, how do you know they aren't?
Exactly. That's what conspiracy theories are all about. Because
okay.
they may or may not be real, but I feel like a lot of them are probably, such as the theory that the Earth is flat,
He doesn't seem.
which is just ridiculous. I mean, look. I mean, ignoring the fact that it was proven like hundreds of years ago, before technology was a thing, that the Earth was round, due to various experiments. Look at it logically. We know that there are other orb-shaped things in the solar system. Like all the other planets are orb-shaped. Why would the Earth not be? Sorry, that's
It's okay.
that one just gets me irritated.
It's alright. I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah,
I'd rather
that's
not
fair.
cower in fear. But that's all I got.
I get that.
All I have is fear.
Get that.
You see her.
What?
Roll brains.
Oh no. $11.
You hear a small whisper coming from her. Pretend you're a mouse in a house full of cats. As she darts her eyes around and just like coils in the corner of the room.
What?
Pretend you're a mouse in a house full of cats.
I step.
She kind of cowers
move
down
slowly toward her.
and goes into like the with her arms around her legs.
Hey. What is it?
he told me that I should be afraid. I should be afraid.
Afraid of what?
You
Afraid
know
of
what?
what?
The dreamers.
Are they
He's
here?
right. He's. I don't know. They're always here.
I would like to view the upstairs using my power.
Roll brains. No, sorry, real power. Sorry, not brains.
4.
You try, but you haven't done something like that before. You haven't looked so close, so detailed. You don't know.
Fine. I want to get an overhead view of the area, of over Buck's place.
Roll again. 2d4. What'd you get?
17.
Oh
17.
my god. Are you adding your previous roll?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 4, then another
Mm-hmm.
4, then
Mm-hmm.
another 4, then
Mm-hmm.
a 3.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Of course you did. Of course you did. And you look and your mind whoosh, goes above Buck's shop. They stood up guns and ammo, and you can see multiple vans parked in front of the car in front of his shop.
Well, uh, time to go out the back way.
There is no back way.
There is a back way.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey. There's a back way.
What are you
Come
talking
on.
about?
There's a back way.
Roll brains.
Um,
Difficulty of 20.
okay. Well, a 9 doesn't work.
No. There you couldn't seem to find another exit.
Wait, what?
You couldn't seem to find another exit.
I would like to take a look at Buck's camera system that he has set up. 'Cause I
Okay.
assume that can be easily accessed from down here.
Absolutely. You don't have to roll
'Cause I
brains for
want to see
that.
if they're in the upstairs yet.
As you look at the
'Cause I assume I would
camera,
have done that
at the
before as
camera
well.
system he has, and one of the cameras is showing Buck talking to a couple of people in white suits. What grayer suits? They're not black, or they're closer to white than they are to gray. Pretty much, they're very white suits.
Hey, come take a look at this. I need you to confirm.
She
Are these
walks.
the people?
She just glances at it and then just quickly hides in the corner. Don't believe the dreamer's lies. Don't believe the dreamer's lies. Don't believe. She closes her eyes and puts her hands over her hip base. Don't believe the dreamer's lies.
Hey. He can't believe the dreamer's lies. Hear lie. He can see lies.
You're here.
Wait, what is it he can do again?
Feel
Is
the
it see lies?
truth. The best way I can explain it.
Feel.
Sense the
Feel
truth.
he can feel the truth. He knows when they're lying. He will not believe anything they say that is not true. And Buck's smart enough he won't even trust completely anything they say that is true.
She's breathing heavily now, grabbing at her
We
head.
need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. I don't allow. That's just in my brain. We need to get out of here.
As you see her eyes begin to glow black, dark,
No. 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 No, 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 no.
I will
Doing
protect
that.
her.
Hey. Um. Or. You, wait, quick question. You don't really happen to have any teleportation ability, do you? You don't happen to have any power like that?
That's not how this works.
I didn't think so. Um. mm, Oh, I still want to try it, but it doesn't make sense. But, you know what? I'm gonna try it.
Pretend
If you're going to
you're a
try that.
mouse in a house full of cats.
Hey, cats are beautiful. Don't you dare. Anyway,
Not
that's
to a mice. Not to a mouse.
you're not a mouse. Like you're
She
not a mouse.
is. You
She is
are.
not.
I am the dog. And I will protect both of you. Especially her.
I would like to say, as much as I love your metaphors, they're very wrong. Um, alright, we need to get out of here. You know that we will not survive a direct fight with them.
You might not, but we will. I'll make sure of that.
Uh, yes. Do you know that they're aware of your power, right? They would not have
Yeah.
sent a team that wasn't prepared to take care of it. You. Not for something as important as she is. Someone as important as she is.
She kind of shakes her head. Then how do you suppose we get out?
I have one idea. It might not work. I can think I'm working on others, but it's something I've kind of. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it, but it's worth a shot.
I'm willing to try anything. Just to get away from here.
All right.
Please.
Well, so I'm gonna try to teleport somewhere else in Roxwell
Okay. Where?
to move us both somewhere else.
Alright. Where?
Let's go with um.
What's the first place that you're. What are you trying to think of?
First place that comes to mind that is Jonathan, the alley where we met Jonathan, where I met with
Okay.
Jonathan.
Okay. The little clearing place?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 2d4. Or
Total of 8.
total of 8. Very nice. As you touch her shoulder, and you are now in that place. You are now in that clearing. She kind of looks around wildly. What just happened? That felt
I got us out of there.
strange. Felt so strange.
I'm very sorry. I moved us.
I don't. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, but I had no choice. We really. Buck. I'm going to get out my phone and I'm going to call Buck.
Ring. Ring. Jason. Jason. Oh. It's okay, you can come out now. They're gone. I got them out. Wheels in my way with my wonderful
What?
charm.
Sorry, you're cutting out a bit.
I got them. Jason, you come out now. I weaseled my way out with my wonderful charm. Charm and good looks. Good listen to me.
Does he sound like he's being coerced in any
Real
way?
brains? No, real charm.
Oh god.
Hey, 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 hey,
That's
hey.
my four. Well, that's a 3. So like,
You don't know.
well, um, I'd like to take a look real quick. I
Yeah,
would
it's
like to
another
use my
2d4.
ability again.
It's another 2d4.
6.
As you look into Buck's shop, look above Buck's shop, the vans are gone.
Try to look in closer to make sure.
No one appears to be
Try to
inside
look.
Buck's shop. Buck is currently on the phone with you.
Um. Well. Um. So. Uh. We already did come out in a way. We're no longer in
What?
the bunker.
What? How? How'd you do that? You don't have teleportation.
Um. Well. Long story short, you're wrong.
What? What do you mean? I'm wrong.
Well, I wasn't entirely certain I could do it, but I did. I guess it's some sort of
All right then.
subpower of my like something I can do using my, you know, dimensional ability.
Uh huh. Interesting. Are you safe? You okay?
Yeah, we found out a little bit. We are
Good.
safe at the moment. Um, I'm not sure how well it will stay that way,
Well,
but
if I don't think my shop's safe anymore.
uh,
They knew you came
yeah,
there.
I may have to call into work today. Damn, I hate doing that. Let's see if I can get Lucas to cover my shift. Anything,
Jason,
anything you need, Buck?
did you ask
Yeah.
say Lucas to cover your shift? Did,
Till, uh, uh, don't don't know how I'm not used to it yet. Everything just feels so
I,
back to normal,
I know.
back to like the way it was right before he, yeah.
I know. Stay safe, kid.
uh,
I'll call you if they ever come back.
mm,
I'll warn you.
me too.
Bye.
Say again, sir.
I'll warn
You
you in
cut out
case
a
they
little.
ever come back.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Thank you, Buck. And also, what did they say?
They said they were looking for an escaped prisoner, that they were part of a prison. I didn't believe them, of course. Considering I'm,
Yeah,
uh,
because you couldn't.
yeah,
Yeah, your particular talents.
my particular set of skills.
Yeah. Yeah. No one should ever underestimate you, Buck.
It's always their first mistake.
Hell, even if they overestimate you, they're doomed.
Why? Thank you.
Anyway,
Talk again soon.
uh,
Bye.
see you later. Or else.
Skylar is just sitting on the bench, just wide-eyed, breathing heavy.
Well, Buck managed to get them to go away, although it may be that may be related to the fact that we left.
They won't be gone for long. They're never gone for long. It hasn't even been a day. It hasn't even been a day.
Well, I'm thinking now. What would they do if they caught us? They are. I'm not going to do that. I just need to know. I need to think. I need to be able to be prepared to prepare for if they do,
They'll lock you in a
because
cage.
I know that he will not let them be.
They'll hook up tubes to
What?
you. They'll lock you in a cage. They'll make you do horrible things. They'll put you
Can
through
they block your
experiments.
power?
Of course they can. Of course they can. And they'll make you. They'll put things in your head. They'll put you in a place that you can't get out of. They'll. She begins crying, or tearing up at least.
Hey, it's all right. I know that would have. It would be horrible. But Dominic's probably going through that right now. We have to get him out of there. I have to get him out of there. You do not have to go back. I don't.
But
And
he
if I
promised
did,
that he would
if I
protect me.
even if I did try to do that,
He said he would
he has.
protect me.
He is. He's
Exactly.
protecting me right now.
That's why I have to get. I have to. I can't have him go through all of the stuff I did. I can't. I won't. I don't care what he says. I have to save him. When she says what he says, she gestures to her head. I have to save him.
Yeah.
I have to.
Huh. And what does he think about this?
He thinks I should just leave. Run away. Escape. Survive.
Of course he does.
I can't blame him.
He does have your best interest in mind.
It's what I want to do.
I can't
But I
guarantee
can't.
safety if we go in there.
I know.
Hell, I can't guarantee my own safety.
I don't know if I'm ready. I just got out this morning.
Hey. Well, that's why we're not going in alone, anyway. At least not until we check and see with... We need to gather our allies and see if we... Well, first off, if we have allies in this. If we can get the guy from Infinity to help us and his organization, that would be... That would be immense. That would be massive. And even just Jonathan coming along, although I'm not sure if he would. I mean, although he may, especially if he can gather more information about this. I'm not sure how much he values that though. But any help we can get here will be amazing, especially with the people we're asking from. Jax, he'll probably be eager to avenge the loss of his limbs.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
well,
I don't know if that'll
but
be
yeah,
enough.
with them after us, there's no way I can go into work today. So I should definitely call in and let them know. Would there be anyone I could think of that could cover my shift?
Yes.
Like,
I
oh,
don't have a
cover my
name
shift.
right now, but yes. There would be.
All right, I would absolutely do that, and
Okay.
tell them I am so very sorry, but something like I have a family thing that's come up. Well, not a family thing. I told them I have a thing that came up that is, yeah, I can't make it.
Okay. Roll charm. You roll that charm there, Jason.
Oh gosh. 11.
Very nice. That works out. You get someone to cover your shift.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
What do we do now? All,
Well,
all I've ever wanted to do is escape, and now I'm planning on going back. A lot can happen in a day, right?
hey, you're not going back alone. And you're sure as hell not staying there.
You, you, you don't know how powerful they are. You don't know what they can do. They have done. The pain they've inflicted on not just me, but all those people there. They have so many people there. Experiments, they call them.
And that's why we're not going in
Tests.
alone. That's why we need Infinity.
I don't know if they can help. I don't know anything about this infinity. Maybe they can. I hope so. God, I hope so.
Sure, I really hope so too. Because you're right. Like, since I assume the Dreamers are as formidable an opponent as an organization, as you said, and that is definitely going to be difficult. But yeah, we have people who can help us. And Infinity is an interdimensional organization. They're at least going to be helpful in some capacity here.
We're gonna need all the help we can get. And I'm gonna need to learn to control this. I know I've been in there for so long, but they never taught me that. They never wanted me to. They just wanted to see what would happen.
Huh.
How I could change.
And maybe I can help in some capacity. I know my powers aren't nearly the same as yours, and they come from a different source.
Any help is appreciated. Any help.
But yeah, I can.
But we need we need help. All the help.
Yeah.
Who do you know can help? I
So
I
let's
have
go back
I have
to.
I have Mr. Nightmare. That's all I got. So that's the only help I can get.
Hey, honestly, and if you were alone, he would be the best person for you because he's really good at what he does.
I know. But what he does scares me.
I know, and it should. But sometimes what you have to do to stay alive against people more powerful than you, it's
It's
not something you
necessary.
want to do.
It's necessary.
But yeah, it is necessary.
Who's the
And Nightmare, I thank you for that. I thank you for helping with that, helping her with this, keeping her alive. I know it's. I know that's what you want to, but thank you anyway.
I will always try. Always.
Thank you. I know it's not for me, but yeah.
Who are all your allies? You mentioned the Jonathan and the Infinity guy and Jax, but you know anyone else? As
Say
you
again,
said,
what was the first thing you said?
uh, who are
Sorry,
all
you're
your
cutting out a little bit.
allies? Who are all your allies? You mentioned Jonathan, the Infinity guy, and Jax, but do you know anyone else? We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Okay, because I thought he, for a second, like you cut off in a way that made it seem like he called Jonathan by a different name,
Uh huh.
by a title.
Yeah.
that you referred to him as. And I was like, wait a minute, what? But yeah, so
hmm
um yeah, and so hopefully we'll have Infinity, Jonathan, and um our robot friend on our side. So I mean, we should. I'm gonna go. Let's go and talk to them now.
Do you,
Uh,
do you know
Is
anyone
it alright with you
else?
guys if I try to teleport us there again?
I don't want to do that.
Um,
That felt wrong. And it wasn't even my feeling, it was
alright.
his. He didn't like it.
Nightmare?
He didn't like it.
Can he identify what he didn't like about it? Because I know I understand if he can't, but I'm curious.
He said it felt familiar, but not a nice, familiar feeling.
Oh,
Feels like one of the
maybe that's
dreamers.
similar to how they get around.
Feels like one of the dreamers, he
So is this
says.
similar to how they get around?
I don't know.
Wait. A specific thing that one of the dreamers can do?
I think so. That's what it feels like.
Oh,
That's what he's
God.
telling me. Or but it's more
That's
violent.
that's that's not
There
good.
that theirs is much more aggressive, but they feel similar.
Interesting. Oh no, we've got a teleporter on their side.
We need to
But
we need help.
maybe that's how they get there, which would mean, yeah, we really do. So,
Where do
I
we
mean,
start?
we could always ask Malcorp for help. I could talk to, uh, Michael. Michael.
You got it. You got it.
My cola.
No.
But yeah, Mia Color,
Miko. Mikhail.
Nico,
Miko D'Angelo.
Mikhail,
Miko D'Angelo.
Nico D'Angela.
That's enough of that.
Anyway, Nicole D'Angela.
No, absolutely not.
Anyway, so, but yeah, I could to Michael. I almost said Malcolm again. I could
It's
talk
fine.
to him, see if he can provide us with some assistance. I doubt he would have a he may have he might even gain the information of people. I mean, they would definitely find the information they've gained from the experience useful from the experiments. However, horrid they are. They must be. So that might be enough to persuade him to assist us. So, um, how would you like to come with me to meet
I
the
I don't think
CEO, entrepreneur, Dominic?
64. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think I really have a choice. So,
That's fair. But yeah,
all right.
uh,
Okay. I can do that. I can do
so
that.
I doubt I could teleport into Malcorp, could I? I don't think I could do that, could I?
Not for the reason you think, but yeah, you're right.
What reason do you think I think?
You think they have something similar to the Dreamers?
No,
No?
no, I'm assuming it's because it's outside of the
Roxwell.
radius.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Uh, well, I would like to try anyway to see if I can do this.
I'm not gonna have you roll for that.
Oh
You
wait, never mind.
cannot.
I am not going to do that.
Why?
All right. Well, I realized anyway a second
Mm-hmm.
later that I wouldn't do that anyway because I just asked her and she said no.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that failed.
Yeah.
So I meant that. I note that mentally, and
It crossed Jason's mind,
oh,
remembered she said, I don't want to do that.
like as I failed, I was like, oh yeah, that works out. um, so oh crap. Did I ever decide whether or not Jason had his driver's license? 'Cause he
You
should,
did
right?
not.
I feel like that would be he would have that. He would
That's up to you.
like. I feel like he would have like he wouldn't really have much
Him having a
use for it,
driver's
but he would
license
have
does
gotten
not
it
mean he has
anyway.
a car.
Well, yeah, but he could ask Buck.
True. You're right. Where would you like to go first?
uh,
You have a few
yeah.
places to head to.
Um.
Ah!
Hello there. Someone
Oh.
joined the call. Hello
Yeah.
there.
One moment. One moment. Uh, there are some things I have to move around, but one moment. This is you. You actually came in just in time. This is great. Thank you. I'm, I'm not
Hello
joking. You
there.
literally came in at the perfect time. No one yet. They haven't gotten to that part yet, but they're about to. Don't mind me. Jason, where would you like to go first?
Well, let's call Buck.
Like to call Buck? Alright. As you call Buck. Yeah, Jason, what is it? What do you got? Something wrong?
Um. Long story short, we need to visit Malcorp.
What?
And before you
What?
ask, no, I can't
What?
teleport there. I'm not sure why. Um. So we're planning
No,
a raid
what?
on that.
What do you mean you gotta go Malcor? Aren't they bad? Wait, no, Michael's in charge. No, it's all good. Never mind.
Well, yeah, no, Michael's in charge, so it's yeah. I need to ask Michael for help because we're getting ready to raid this shadow organization that I mentioned to you because
Uh-huh.
we need to get back. Yeah, we need to get back Officer O'Neill. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're currently rallying our,
Allies.
getting together our allies, and
I
yeah,
wish I
I
could
need to
help, but I
visit
really don't
Malcorp.
think I would be of much help.
No, we need a ride basically.
Uh,
I have my license.
I,
I don't have a car, so we
you want
need
you want
either
to drive
you to.
you want to drive
Would
my
it be faster
car?
for you to drive us in there,
You want me
or
do
let
you
you
want
borrow?
you want me to you
Oh,
want me to let you borrow my truck? My truck.
I was gonna ask
Really?
as a possibility. Although, if you have time, it'd be great if you could drive us, because I don't want to
I
risk your
I
car
would
and stuff.
prefer
Like if you
not to
couldn't.
get involved more than I already have.
All right.
I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely understand.
Thank you. But sure, I can let you borrow the truck. Not a problem.
Wait. So, actually, I
What?
could borrow Officer O'Neill's car.
Oh
He
my
won't
god.
mind.
You won't mind.
Oh, wait, no.
You don't even know where it is, though. How are you gonna do that?
Yeah, that occurred to me. And also, would he own a car besides his police car, his cruiser?
I would assume so. Why didn't you ask him?
All right. Well, how Oh, Buck would know this. Buck knows everything.
Oh no. What
Hey,
does he
no,
know?
could you locate his car for me?
I don't think you
Officer
know how
O'Neill's
my
car.
power works. What do you want me to look? using
No, I'm talking about
my
I'm talking about your
cameras,
systems, dude.
my systems.
Yeah,
You know the systems.
yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. One moment.
Really. And also, if it's a newer model, you might even be able to find it based on the tracker in it.
I know, right? It's awesome. Great.
I know.
Why can't you just ask your parents? Never mind, I
Then I'd have to
understand.
explain to them.
Never mind, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh yeah. That would be.
Difficult to explain.
That would bring. It would. Yeah, it'd be very difficult to
Whole lot of
explain. It would
questions.
cause questions I wouldn't want to answer.
Yeah, you can borrow the truck.
Yeah.
If you want, you can borrow my truck. Maybe driving a police officer's car is not the best idea.
Probably not the
Maybe
brightest
not.
idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
drop
mean,
drop
once we
on
get out of
by.
tiny
I'll
town,
leave
it
the
wouldn't be a big
keys.
problem. What if
I'll leave the
any officer
keys
saw us? Yeah.
under the
Right.
doormat.
All right. Thank you, Buck. I'm
You're welcome.
sorry for involving you in
Oh,
this.
oh, by the way, Jonathan came by, told me that to tell you he won't be in town for a little while. That he's gonna go somewhere and continue on his quest of some sort. Find others like you, or him, or whatever.
Ah, I I
Not
understand what
sure
you
what
mean.
he means by that. Yeah.
It's a bit complicated. I can explain it to you some other time.
Thank you.
But yeah, it makes sense. Unfortunate, but yeah.
See you later, or talk to you later, whatever.
I'll talk to you later. I'll see you whenever I see you. Be safe.
You know I will be. You be safe.
Well, sure as I'll
So,
try.
where to next? Where to we go first? Jason.
Well, first I suppose I'm going to go to Buck's place to get the car.
All right. As
Buck.
you head
Buck.
over to Tasty Dogs Guns and Ammo and get the key, start the car, and where are you gonna head off first? There are a couple places you could go.
What place are you thinking of?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Matters where does Jason
See,
want
I
to go
probably
first?
think Malcorp's best.
All right.
Jason would honestly think that Malcorp's the best place to start
Mm-hmm.
because he knows that they're still taking time fixing the communicator. So
Yes.
yeah.
Right. Of course. As you drive and head off, right as you get to the edge of town, you get a call. You hear ring ring on your phone while you're driving. What do you do?
What? Well, first off, how busy is the road?
Not too busy.
Like, how many cars? Do I see very many cars around?
No. In fact, you don't see any cars because you're right outside
Okay,
of
great.
Roxwell,
Then I'll check it.
Illinois, driving
Then I'll
towards
check it.
Chicago, which is slowly becoming less and less a wasteland.
Great.
But it still is. So, no cars.
Wonderful. So I'm going to check my phone.
Unknown number.
Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. See whether or not I answer it.
Understandable.
Heads I do it, tails I don't.
All right.
Well, one I do it, two I don't. Well, got a one. Let's do it.
All right.
I answer the call.
Hello, Jason. I have been able to tap into this pod's communication servers. It's Jax.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
I'm
Oh, hi, Jack.
transmitting a signal
Yeah, give me a.
through my memory banks in order to communicate. If you could return immediately, we
Alright.
might be able to make this transmission through me. Potentially. Though there is a 70% chance this will not work. But we must take it.
Wait, we have to say again?
Pretty much, he
Sorry,
said,
it was cutting out a little bit.
that's understandable. He said, uh, there, he's using his energy banks and memory banks to communicate, and he's saying pretty much we could temporarily send that transmission using him connected to the pod. Maybe like like an SOS type of signal before the actual communication.
And so, did he. I.
And he's pretty much
And
said
so.
it you should return
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, so we're getting ready to head to Malcorp to
Yes.
see if we can get their help with things
Yes,
as
you
well.
just got to the edge of
And
town.
also, I suspect that Michael might have a way.
Yes.
I suspect that Michael might have a way of
Help.
communicating with them, but well, it's more of a vague possibility.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, if you think it's a better idea, I can come back now and go check with Malcorp after the fact afterwards.
That is optimal.
All right, I'll trust you on that. We're heading that way now then.
As you turn the car around and start heading toward Mystic Lake, Skylar looks around. Where are we going? I thought we were headed toward this Michael person.
So apparently we've just about got the communicator back online. So we're almost able to send a signal to Infinity, and they
Oh,
wanted us to be there for that.
oh, that's fair, understandable. Just a
Because
little,
it
just a
doesn't
little
really matter
worked
the
up.
order in which we do these things. So
Yeah, it's true. I'm just
yeah,
a little worked up.
yeah.
As you drive towards Mystic Lake.
Yep.
Just like to talk about anything on the
What?
what? Oh, would you like to talk about anything on the way? Oh, okay.
Um. I. Jason probably would just sit in silence
I
unless there's something
I feel like
important
you
to
would turn
talk
on the
about.
radio. Honestly, unless I feel like
Yes,
Jason
he
would
would
turn on the radio.
absolutely turn on the radio. What would Buck's radio be on naturally?
Oh, absolutely. The classic 80s tunes or country radio.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's stick with classic 80s, because that's acceptable. I actually don't have a problem with country, but
Mm-hmm.
you know. But yeah.
As
So
you
unless there's
make your
something
way,
Skylar wants to talk about.
Sarah just kind of bops her head to the music for a little bit as you're driving. As you arrive at
Oh.
Mystic Lake.
Aw. Alright. Well, I turn the car off, pocket the key, and yeah, step out the car, Head over there. Head over to them.
All right. This guy that follows. Ah, you're back. As Eret is just standing normally now, for the most part. Still a little wobbly, but mostly okay. We're almost ready to send that SOS.
Hmm.
It should get to infinity.
Send
Should.
SOS.
Now, we're uncertain. It might reach, since unfortunately we're going to be sending on a not secure channel. So
Oh.
unfortunately, it's possible these streamers might hear it. But they won't know it's us. All we need is just someone from Infinity to hear it. That's all we need. So what message do you want to send?
Hmm. I looked to the guy from Infinity. What do you think we should say?
He's the one who asked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um. It's a very good question. If I was asking the guy with a D4 in charm.
Yes.
Very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Well. How long could this message be? Can this message be?
It can be around one sentence. That is all the energy that I have. I don't have much, but that is enough.
Alright. Alright. Also, how long do you need to recharge? And also, like, do you need a power source or something specific?
This
Just for later.
my power source is sufficient for now. I may need one soon.
Alright. Just wanted to check, just to make sure. Okay, so let's see. Uh, what was his name again?
Who? Which one?
The agent,
Eret.
Eric. Well, I mean, I feel like we should keep it pretty simple. Would there be any sort of like identifying code you would need to send, or just say your name? Like, tell them your name.
The code's a bunch of numbers and it's pretty long, so I don't think that would fit.
So not long enough. Um, Agent Eric, so something along the lines of Agent Eric stranded. Uh, Need backup. How would that? Would that? How does that sound?
Good enough. Should work.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, Infinity Agent Eric. Yeah.
How about agent
You
code
might. I
name?
suppose we should probably put 613.
Yes. Wait, no, 213. You mean 213?
Two.
That's the
I
universe you're in, right?
I said 213.
You said
Did I say
613.
213?
You said
I was
613.
thinking specifically, don't say 613. I was thinking, don't say 613. That's wrong. It's 213.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But you're fine. You're fine. You're all good. It's alright.
No, I'm evil actually. I'm all evil actually. So
Stranded in
yeah.
613. Agent Errett. Stranded in 613. Need help. Need help fast. That works better. Alright. Send it. Jason! Jason!
So fast, kitty.
It's so fast that his brain couldn't understand or comprehend it. Jason, no.
What?
Welcome back. Did you hear what I said?
Oh.
Oh, I
Kind of.
said. Alright. Send it. As you just see, like, some code flash on Jack's eyes. Mr. Gordon. Mr.
Hello.
Gordon.
That's
You're looking for some kind of transmission, aren't you?
yes. Hey Newton.
I don't know how Newton sounds, so I'm just gonna go,
Just
yes.
you literally went robotic there. I want you to know.
I did? That's hilarious.
Yes, you did.
Oh my
That's amazing.
gosh, that's
All right,
beautiful.
Newton. Keep keep a sensor out for any outgoing transmissions to I guess Infinity. You've sensed him before. I don't know. Anything headed his direction.
Done.
Hmm.
Why are we
Sir,
doing this
what?
again? We'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Don't you know,
Sir?
Newton? We were tasked. Oh no, you don't know, because that went all in my head. Hmm. Oh
I.
yeah, I'm gonna need you to
Never
download
mind.
those
I do not
messages.
know to. I do not need to know.
Eh. But yeah. So yeah, just keep any message up, Newton. Okay. Newton. Why are you okay? I think you found the. Oh, I think you found the message, Newton.
I did. Would you like to hear it?
Uh, yeah. Also block it.
Done. As a message plays from a kind of robotic voice, Agent Errett, stranded in 213. Send help fast.
Oh, guess someone needs help then, Newton. Where did that message come from?
Is that the one you were looking for?
I think it is.
Where to?
Hmm. Go on, Newton.
What? What did you say?
You were saying something.
I said, where to?
Oh, head towards the message where the message was sent from.
As a portal opens, as pretty much Newton just comes up and opens a portal in front of you.
Hmm. Gotta love instantaneous travel.
And Jason, as you send the message, you wait in anticipation. And then you see some kind of round energy appear. Not round, circular energy appear right in front of Jax.
Oh.
Would you
Well,
describe yourself, please?
I would like to crystallify. Well, I'll wait on
This will be great.
that.
me to describe myself?
Yes, yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Hmm. So, you know Winter Soldier?
Oh God.
Pretty much like that, except with shorter hair.
And not makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much like Bucky from Infinity War, but with shorter hair. That's pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Arm and
Yeah.
everything.
Arm and everything.
Mm-hmm. So the arm seems a
Oh
little bit
yay.
less smooth, I would assume. That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's definitely less
Yeah.
smooth.
It's less smooth, but yeah. Okay. So yeah. Hello, kitties.
As you see this man step out.
Who are you?
Blake, you look around. The first thing you see is this shorter kid looking around 16 with blue hair and glasses staring right at you. As you look to your right, you see a man wearing some kind of. It's like one of those wetsuits, but it has the infinity symbol on it. And a
Uh huh.
And then standing next to the small child is a slightly shorter girl with black and red hair. And that's what you see as you step out of the portal. The girl quickly hides behind the young boy.
Our colors go well.
Huh. I'll be honest, not who I thought was going to be sending that message.
Behind Jason,
Who
you
did you think it
hear,
was?
"Don't believe the dream is lies. Don't believe the dream is lies. Don't believe the
Oh,
dream is lies."
burn my soul.
As you hear Skylar saying this right behind you. Blake, you can hear her whispering
What if
something very quietly, standing behind this kid.
Okay. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty things, how about we introduce ourselves to one another?
Yeah, you first.
You're not from Infinity, are you?
Alright.
As the Infinity agent stares at you.
You got a noggin on you, don't you? No, I'm not from Infinity.
I was
But
worried someone else would intercept it. Where are you from?
now, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. First of all, my name is Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake. My name's Eric.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Eric. And the two kiddos here?
My name's Jason.
The girl just like peeks her head up from behind Jason, wide-eyed at you, and then quickly hides back. I don't trust him. She whispers at Jason.
Do you recognize him?
I know, but I don't trust him. You know, he's not familiar.
Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
Trying to imitate a mouse.
You have no idea the irony of that statement.
Oh, I do.
Jason,
I know the irony of that statement. Oh boy.
do you know the irony of what he just said? Did you hear what he just said?
Like 3 campaigns at once.
I know.
Did you say mouse? A
Yes, a girl acting like a mouse. The irony of that statement.
mouse?
I'll explain why that statement is so ironic after the session.
Yeah, there's a different reason. There might be a different reason. Yeah, continue. He could be one of them.
And the girl?
My gosh, what's her name again? My brain went blank.
Skylar.
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 Blake, roll
Huh.
brains. Difficulty of 6. Not 6. 4. This shouldn't be that hard.
I legitimately do not remember what Blake's brains are.
That's fair.
All over the floor. That's what they are.
It's a 10.
Ah!
It's a
I
10.
remember him. Is it a D10?
Yes. It is
I remember
slightly.
him being
It is.
fairly-
I will say that Jason is kind of reaching into his bag for the gun,
Well,
just
I
Mhm.
in
got a
case.
6.
Oh, perfect. Someone on your list is named Skylar. And also named
What's
Jason.
your last? What's your last name, kiddos?
That's a very personal question.
Voorhees.
Uh, uh,
It is.
uh, uh.
It is a very personal
Roll charm there, Jason.
because your lives.
Roll charm there,
No, the only
Jason.
reason
I
it
don't-
worked last time was because I had my 20 then.
Yeah, it is also because Lucas helped
How
you.
does it still work? How does
Blake,
it still
roll brains.
Brains.
Roll brains. Is it higher than a 2?
That's a 9.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
lying.
9.
He's lying out of his butt. But he has a very smug face.
I may not
He has a
know-
very smug face when he says Voorhees.
Oh my gosh, kid. You know, I may not be from this reality, but I have seen a movie or two.
What's a movie?
What's
Oh
some?
my god.
As Jason says that very sarcastically, Skylar says that very not sarcastically and very seriously. What's a movie?
Hmm. Ugh.
You're like, oh, how do I explain this?
Let me guess.
That's a long story and not really relevant right now.
Okay.
It kind of is, actually, and I'll explain my reasoning for why it's relevant. You see, I have a certain list of people that must make it to the end. What that end is, I don't know yet.
As soon as you said
Nobody
a certain
does.
list of people, Jason would like to turn to Crystal.
Okay. That's gonna be a 2d4, please.
5.
All right. Your hands turn to crystal, and also Blake. The moment you say that, you see the girl's eyes start glowing black. Say a list.
Calm down there, kiddies. We don't want to get into this.
I don't think we do.
As you hear a deep
Let
voice.
me explain.
Oh, I think I do. I think I really do.
Now, Mr. Person in fate possessing a young girl, before you start doing that, realize I've beaten things much, much stronger than you. So calm down and let me talk.
Talk fast. You're running out of time.
I'm sure. So, the reason why I say
Also, the Infinity Agent has now pulled out a gun on you.
Uh,
in my mind, I'm gonna say to Newton, well, no, hold on, never mind. Shut up. So, I have a list of people that I'm supposed to help protect until the end. Now, based on the fact that you two have reacted so strongly, I'm gonna guess that you are Jason Gray, and the girl being. Could I roll a brains check to see what is going on with Skylar as Blake?
I don't think there's actually a way you could be able to figure that out.
Brains or.
I'm not sure there's a way you would be able to. Just by looking at her, I don't think you would be able to figure it out. You might just assume, oh, that's what she sounds like when she's very scared or angry. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. And I'm gonna take a guess that you are Skylar Gray
Fox.
or Skylar Fox. My gosh, not again.
Listen, you
Anyway,
say Skylar Gray,
Skylar
he
Fox.
says Malcolm Kane. It happens all the time. It's fine.
Listen, Skylar Gray sings one of my favorite songs.
I am
That's all I gotta
aware.
say on that.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Anyway, I'm gonna take a guess that you're Skylar Fox. Now, do you want me to? Do you want to actually talk about this, or do I have to beat the aggression out of you?
Keep talking.
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Really? Doesn't seem like it. Never seems like it.
So far,
Are you a dreamer?
you people are the only ones that have acted aggressive to me.
Are you a dreamer? I'll know if you're lying.
Am I? I mean, I do dream, but if you're asking if I'm part of this organization that kidnaps people and experiments on them,
You see
including
her kind of reel
no.
back a little bit and stand up straight and stand up away from Jason.
I'm sorry. Wait, did you say
He's not one of
including
them.
entities?
Oh yeah.
He's not one of them. He's not. As her voice changes back to normal, he's not. He's not one of them.
Glad I have your approval there.
So why did you answer our call to Infinity? And also, where is Infinity? Why
Fuck if
didn't
I
they
know.
respond?
Probably hiding on his golden throne, trying to pretend that he's protecting everything, when in reality he's trying to destroy everything by not acting.
We're talking about the organization, not the entity.
Ha! 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 Oh, kiddo. You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Explain.
I don't know if we
As
got
I'm
time for that,
sure
says the agent. I don't know
Oh,
if we got
no.
time for that
you
explanation.
have plenty of time for this.
Right.
You have plenty of time for this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Let the
Let's hear
adults
it.
talk here.
I don't think I should trust any
They're
words
the
you
ones
say.
whose lives are on the line.
I don't think I should trust any words you say. And then you hear behind you,
You do or not.
and then you hear behind you, "Hello, my name is Jax." As you turn and you see a robot with no lower legs just sitting there staring at you, plugged into this pod.
Hello, Jax.
Nothing below the knee, mind you. Well,
Yes,
framework below the knee.
below the knee. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And it's nice to meet you, Mr. Newton. As you hear Newton respond in your head. And me to you. And the machine nods.
Hmm.
That is a very
I'm gonna let
complex
you two
thing.
continue to talk there.
As they seem to be doing that.
Yeah. See? Now, kiddos, Jason, Skylar. As I said, you two are on a list. A very important list of people that have to survive till the end.
I know. I know about that list.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Now,
Jonathan ran me through the basics.
Jonathan, you say?
Want to roll brains difficulty of
No.
4?
Sure.
Difficulty of 4.
7.
There's a Jonathan on your list.
Yeah, there is a Jonathan on my list. Convenient. I'm meeting all of these new people.
Oh my gosh! How about that? How convenient.
This Jonathan, he wouldn't have to have the last name of Myers, would he?
Jason,
Did Jonathan
he
have a name?
did.
Did Jonathan ever mention his last name?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Especially, yeah, he did.
Perhaps.
Hmm.
I don't like how convenient this all is,
I
says
wouldn't worry
the
about
agent.
him surviving anyway. He can't exactly die.
Hmm. Having reality rewritten can change that, but that's a moot point. Anyway,
I'm sorry. Who's moving the wheel? Who's
who's
moving
what
the
now?
wheel? Don't worry about that. That's actually not relevant at all. That's me making
Okay.
a reference.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, interesting. I guess this is the other reality that's gonna have. Oh, so okay. Okay, so got Skylar, we've got Jason, we've got. Is there a
None of
Buck
that.
here?
Um, last name Williams? That's his last name, right?
Yep.
Yes, kiddo, yes. Oh, baby.
A quadruple.
That's 4 people on the
Oh
list.
boy.
4.
That is 4 out of what, like 10?
Roughly. Maybe a little more.
10. Yeah, there's 10 people exactly. Oh, oh boy. Dreams do come true, don't they? Okay, well, now, you all know that you have to survive to the end, yes?
No.
I did.
Okay.
Skylar, I don't know what
I
that
didn't explain it to
means.
them yet, of course.
Well, little Skylar, the reason why you have to survive to the end is because you are what's going to save us all from the end. Continuing,
What?
Beyond the endless sea.
you see, at a certain point, at a certain time, in the near or distant future, depends on your perspective, reality is going to end. Infinity, he wants to prevent that. Now, at first, you might be thinking, well, of course you do. Well, that's
That's
where you're wrong.
that is the mission after all.
Infinity, yes, Infinity has failed every
Right.
single time. No matter how much he tries, the infinite will have an end. I've met the end. Pretty cool guy. He also gave me this ooze. I'll just pull out Lahar.
As you do, Lahar begins doing the chant.
Here's Lahar. He's a
The
pretty cool
kings,
guy
the
as well.
queens, the jacks, the hearts, the cards played. Oh, Splice, you're
Lahar,
losing.
you want to go talk to Jax? You guys might have something in common as
As
well.
you say that, you hear Jax is also saying the chant. And then Jason starts saying the chant. All 3 of them
Yeah.
are saying this chant in sequence at the same time. Harmony.
I'll be honest, I was already saying it
I
before you
know.
told me.
I know.
Hmm. You have all been touched by the
The
end,
ceaseless.
haven't you?
The
The
ceaseless.
ceaseless.
But,
Hmm.
yes.
Is
Great.
as Jax just kind of stops for a moment.
Wonderful.
I have a
Is
friend who's
is that
I
what
have
gave me
a friend who's
life?
currently in a coma.
Is this ceaseless what gave me life?
Probably.
No, that's not how the ceaseless works.
Alright.
As you hear
Does it
Blake
still
just
work?
do that, just go.
Yeah,
Aight.
exactly.
Alright. Okay. So, let's see. The end, the ceaseless, you people are on a list. Oh, yeah. The reason why I was sitting here to stop this message, and I'll just start playing the message.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There are people who are actively working against infinity. As I'm sure you could probably guess by my presence that I decided to grace you with right now.
Are you against infinity?
Hmm. Why, of course. Probably. I don't know. Infinity's weird. I'm weird. I just think our personalities don't match. That seems to be holier than thou and can't ever be proven wrong. So, naturally I'm
Well,
against
he is
that.
infinity. This is Eric talking.
And he can be infinitely wrong too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Thus creating a paradox that we all live in. So, differences aside, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was sent here by the Dreamer, not the people making a mockery of her name.
Who's what? Her? As Skylar's voice just gets deep and dark. You spoke to the dreamer.
I spoke to the one who's currently
Don't
tortured.
believe the dreamer's lies. I'm not just talking about the organization. Yes.
What was that?
Yes, I have. We're not on the best of terms.
I can see that.
And you're believing her lies.
Well, considering she seems to be tortured as well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
I know she's got her own goals. Everyone seems to do.